Max loved the barbershop, the snip-snip of the scissors, the whir of the clippers, the smell of shaving cream and aftershave. It was a symphony of smells and sounds, a place of transformation. He would sit on a bench and watch, his eyes glued to the barber's hands.
Tony. That was his name, Old Tony. He moved with a grace that belied his years, a flick of the wrist, a tilt of the head, each movement precise and purposeful.
Max was mesmerized. He wanted to learn, to have that kind of magic in his hands, to transform people with a few snips and cuts. He knew. He wanted to be a barber, just like Tony. The barbershop was a time capsule. Checkerboard floors, red leather chairs, mirrors with gilded edges, slightly tarnished by time. It smelled of talcum powder and bay rum, a place where men came to relax, to talk, to be themselves.
Tony was the heart of it all, a man with a quick smile and a twinkle in his eye. He had stories for everyone, jokes that made them laugh, advice that made them think.
Tony had been a barber for over 50 years. He had seen it all. He had cut the hair of fathers and sons and grandsons. He had become a fixture in the community, a landmark, a listener, a friend. Max started his apprenticeship sweeping hair, cleaning clippers, observing Tony. He was eager to learn, to hold the scissors, to touch the clippers.
First, you must learn to listen.
Tony meant listening to the customers, to their stories, their lives. He meant understanding their needs.
A good barber is a good listener.
I listened, I watched, I learned, I was patient. I knew my time would come.
Slowly, Tony began to teach Max the art of the cut.
It's not just about cutting hair, it's about creating a work of art.
Tony taught Max about lines and shapes, balance and proportion, making each haircut unique. Max was a natural. He had a good eye and a steady hand. He listened to Tony's every word, practiced on wigs and mannequins, and was determined to master the craft. The barbershop was more than just a place to get a haircut. It was a community hub, a place where men came to connect, share their stories, laugh, and cry.
I love being a part of it, listening to the conversations, the jokes, the debates, and learning about the lives of the men who sit in my chair.
Max realized that being a barber wasn't just about cutting hair. It was about connecting with people, making them feel good about themselves, and being a part of something bigger than himself. Max continued the legacy, keeping the old traditions alive like warm towels and straight razor shaves, but also embraced the new with new styles and techniques. He made the barbershop his own, but never forgot the lessons from Tony. The importance of patience, of listening, of community. Max knew he was more than just a barber. He was a keeper of stories, a confidant, a friend, and a part of something special, and he wouldn't have it any other way. S2, I'm retiring. I'm passing the barbershop on to you, Max. I know it's in good hands. Narrator. Years passed. Max grew older, wiser, and became a master barber just like Tony. He had learned well. He listened. He cared. He connected.